In 2019, a dark and grimy subgenre of hip-hop arose from Detroit and was starting to make waves online. This genre would become known as scam rap. This is a subgenre of rap that is centered on the action of scamming people, businesses, credit card companies, and just about anything else you can think of. These songs often sounded like a step-by-step audio tutorial teaching the listener how to pull off the various schemes. They're made up of lyrics describing highly specialized and technologically advanced methods, which painted a contrast to the easily digestible messages of most of the modern-day hip-hop at that time. It's like the more tech-savvy version of Biggie's 10 Crack Commandments, which taught listeners how to sell drugs. In this video, we'll be diving deeper into the past and present of scam rap while looking at how this style stands apart from other sounds in rap, not only with the lyrical contents and new terminology, but also with a new delivery and flow. In the fall of 2019, a teenage rapper from Detroit that went by the name TJX6 would become famous in the underground hip-hop scene with his song Swipe Story, after the music video blew up on YouTube. It took place inside of an actual Walmart. Throughout the song, TJX6 describes stealing PS4s from a Walmart in great detail, outlining everything from the process of embossing fake credit cards to lying to the cashier about why he needs $3,500 worth of gaming equipment. Music aside, back in 2019, the contents of this song alone made you feel like the FBI was about to bust through your door just for listening. TJX6 was not the only artist in Detroit who was building the foundation for this genre in 2019. Alongside him was his former acquaintance and best friend, Kasher Quon, who was also heavily present in the scene in many of TJ's songs. The two would have their own viral song series titled Dynamic Duo. During this time, the rap group by the name of Shitty Boys were also making a name for themselves online. This group was also from Detroit and consists of Babytron, StanWill, and TrDee, who identify themselves as scammers. An honorable mention in this video is Guapdad4000, who we're not going to dive into, but he's from Oakland and is notorious for songs about scamming and has been open about his colorful past filled with devious scams. But the West Coast rapper does not really encompass the overall sound or style the subgenre would grow to become. While scam rap gets its name from the content of its lyrics, the real excitement of the genre has to do with the offhanded and unconcerned flow of its artists. Rappers like TJX6, Kasher Quon, and Shitty Boys utilize bouncy beats that produce a sound similar to a loading screen on a low-budget video game. These artists rap in a frenzied but calculated manner that creates a feverish energy in all their music, often cutting themselves off in the middle of a bar, failing to rhyme consecutive lines, or rapping completely off beat. These scam rappers seem to break every rule in the book and create songs that end up sounding like one giant run-on sentence. It's very fitting. Their sound matches the anxiety-ridden sentiments of the scamming lifestyle, which are at the center of their lyrics. At the same time, there is humor intentionally buried in the genre. Layered into the step-by-step instructions of scamming are often completely incoherent tangents, which feel like hidden gems that catch you off guard in the otherwise grimy and serious topics. These nonsensical lines, paired with a rhyme scheme and flow that contradict conventional rap expectations, often produce incredible comedic timing that keeps you on your toes. Unfortunately, after 2019 and 2020, TJX6's rap career has seemed to slow down. The dynamic duo would find themselves fighting with each other and ending their friendship. They would even go on to put out diss tracks about each other, getting into details like financial situations and trying to expose each other. In 2021, TJ was featured in an HBO documentary titled Generation Hustle.
The godfather of scam.
I scammed myself to a record deal for $10 million. The most simple scam is the Instagram scam. You ready?
Get that from.
Warning, what he is describing right now may be a crime.
That's the easiest way to make money. Let me think of another one. Oh, okay.
However, aside from this documentary, neither him or Kasher have been generating much of a buzz in the industry. Both artists have continued to release music and have both dropped an album in 2022. It seems these two will need to change something up if they plan on recapturing the success that they saw back in 2019. However, scam rap has not failed or died out, as the Shitty Boys have continued to master their craft and grow a dedicated fan base. As competitive as hip-hop can be, Shitty Boys are more into complementing each other, rather than competing against one another. Even in the studio, the group's energy is laid back and even jovial. The friend group has remained consistent and active when it comes to music and online presence. While talking about the group's success, it's hard not to focus in on one of the members individually, Babytron. Despite being a part of the successful collective, Babytron has continued to create and release a high volume of songs individually throughout his career. He's now grown a very large fan base separate from the Shitty Boys collective. His style of rap stays the same, whether he's working solo or with the group. He continues with his refined scam rap sound. He was even selected as a freshman XXL artist for 2022.
MacBooks and backwoods, I'm scamming on my high shit, froze ass.
Babytron and the Shitty Boys seem to be on a totally different trajectory as the dynamic duo TJX6 and Kasher Quon at this point in their career. Scam rap might not be easily approachable for a first-time listener, and not all hip-hop listeners might find it enjoyable, but it's almost undeniable that it's some sort of genius. It's one of those cases where even if you don't enjoy it, you're at least intrigued by the sound at first. But the more you listen, the more you find yourself nodding your head with the song. As the subgenre continues to grow in listeners, with the momentum of Babytron and the rest of the Shitty Boys group rising, it's hard to say if scam rap has yet to fully manifest itself in the mainstream. But I can't wait to watch and see how it grows into the legacy of hip-hop. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below and let me know the last 4 digits on your credit card. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.